Hey guys, I'm Jonas with PowerEquipmentMan.com, and today we're going to be going over how to remove the spark arrestor off your Yamaha Quietech. Now this particular video is only going to pertain to the Quietech models. They are the only models that come from the factory with this spark arrestor installed on the tip of the muffler. Now these spark arrestors are known to plug up with carbon or fiber from the inside of the muffler over time, and as they plug up they start to restrict your exhaust flow. Now as your exhaust flow gets restricted, you start losing more and more engine power. Now to fix that, it's pretty simple to just pull these off of the tip of the muffler, but it's a little bit more difficult to actually get up to them. So that's what we're going to be going over in this video, is how to actually get to the spark arrestor. Now, as a word of caution, you may not want to leave this spark arrestor off of your cart if you commonly drive your cart in some tall, dry grass. Now, this is called a spark arrestor for a reason. This prevents any sparks from being able to ever actually get out of the muffler and potentially catch some grass on fire. But as long as you're not driving in tall, dry grass, you shouldn't have any issue with that ever being able to actually happen. Now, depending on what year your Quietech is, the process for removing this tip is going to be a little bit different. On the 2017 through 2019 models, the exhaust duct came straight back off the muffler and turned down and came out of the bottom of the cart through the skid plate. Then on the 2020 and newer models, that exhaust duct came back and turned and came out the side of the cart, right below where your frame rail is. So the tip of that duct is either going to be coming out the side or the bottom. Now to get started removing this, the first thing that we need to do on the 2017 through 2019 models is release the two rubber tabs that hold that exhaust duct into the skid plate. Once we've got those released, then we can go ahead and remove the 4 bolts that hold that skid plate in place. Now you can slide that skid plate forward and out of your way. Next, we're just going to grab onto the rubber exhaust duct and pull back. This should pull it right off the end of your muffler housing. Now with that rubber duct out of the way, you should be able to see the spark arrestor on the tip of the muffler. Now these do have a bolt that tightens down the clamp on them, but you can't actually get to that bolt with the muffler housing in place. So it's easiest to just grab onto that spark arrestor with a pair of large pliers or channel locks and wiggle back and forth while pulling, and you should be able to pull it right off the tip of the muffler. Once our spark arrestor has been removed, we can go ahead and reinstall the rubber ducting back onto the muffler housing. You want to make sure that our zip tie stays in place as you're sliding that duct back up onto the housing. Now with the duct back in place, we can go ahead and reinstall our skid plate and the 4 bolts. Then just make sure to reattach our 2 rubber tabs. Now if you have a 2020 or newer model, that ducting is going to be coming out the side. Well, that's going to wrap it up for today, guys. If you got some good value out of this video, please hit that thumbs up button. Consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.